Evening everyone, hopefully everyone is all well. I swear that went into the red straight away, the sound. Whoa. Anyway, let's flick that over. There we go. Welcome back everyone to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We're back on Boston Sprinter. It's been about a month and a half, but there has been a fix for the PS5 version of the game. And that is to simply uninstall DLC. Obviously, if you didn't watch the video earlier, pretty much Sony have done the most stupid thing and made a 64GB limit on DLC on a next-gen console, which obviously DLC is going to be quite a, it's going to be larger than PS4. So it's just Sony being useless again. So yeah, and apparently they didn't tell the developers they were doing that. So yeah, just Sony being Sony pretty much. But yeah, we're on the Boston Sprinter, and yeah, let's see what we got. We got Ruzi, Davidoff, Noah, Mr. Quicko, Harrow, Amanda, Nimue Bus, Rob, and Heiko. Hopefully everyone's all well. It is quite late today, Mr. Quicko, but obviously videos you've seen, the patch notes, the roadmap, internet's been slow, so it's taken double the amount of time to upload them. Another one's coming out in a second. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. I thought we'd do one of the scenarios, get one of them finished. So we're going to be doing the foundation scenario. Just thought, get the trophy for it. Let's come into there. Thumbs up, shame. Cool. Anyway, let's get going. I've actually already played TSW today. I was playing on my PC earlier for a bit. Well, PC earlier for a bit. But that was before I went out. Welcome to the Pawtucket layover. You will need to create our consist for the day before heading down to Providence to start passenger services. Sounds good. Yeah, how you doing, Artful, mate? It's been a while. Anyway, let's get into here. Oh, I forgot how high up it was. It's quite high up. Let's pop into there. Let's sit in the engineer's seat. What's it want us to do now? Set the radio fuse. Let's get the cabinet on. Radio fused on, which is one of these ones. Radio on. Evening Richie, set the headlights front to bright, which will be this one. Let's see. Set the isolation switch start to start, stop, isolate. Where's that one? I think that's in one of the cabinets, I think. Set the isolation switch. Here we are. Let's put that on. Because you were the first like. There you go, that's on. What's next? Press the AC power button to on. Which is over here, I think. AC power. AC power to on. Set the train line set up to Long Hood Trail. There we go. What next? Set the isolation switch to run, which I believe is down. No. Isolation switch is up here. Let's add to that. Yeah, big thanks to Davidoff actually. Davidoff did get a class 387 top, much appreciated, mate. And hello Glenn, how are you as well? Set the cut-off valve in. Awesome, Mr. Quicko. That's not the cut-off valve, that's the cut-off valve there. There we go. Right, set the MU2A valve to lead or dead. I think we're all good. Set the engine run to on, which is now all here. Then it'll be this one. And then control and fuel pump. There we go. Insert the reverser handle. Set the automatic brake to release. There we go. So yeah, in the end I did have to uninstall some DLC, although I uninstalled DLC which doesn't affect other routes. Oh, I didn't set it up for. No, I'll definitely have to give it a go though. It'll be cool to see. Yeah, so I had to end up uninstalling Clinchfield, Cane Creek, the Arosa line, Rapid Transit. I think it was those four. They're the ones that I uninstalled. So hopefully Sony will actually sort that out. As that is, well, that's not Dovetail's fault at all. That is just Sony, for some reason, putting a cap on the DLC, which is just silly. Let's put that on. Got a red coming up. How you doing, Richard? Have you given the Meissen branch a go yet? I haven't, Richie, no. I don't think it's actually out yet on the PlayStation. I think we're waiting for the next updates. They said there was 2 updates. So yeah, I think for at least PlayStation there's another update. But yeah, I've got Risa Dresden back as well now. Hey, £10 from Davidoff, much appreciated, mate. Keep working hard, Joe. You're doing a great job. This is my special one set, and I got a laptop. Awesome, mate. Well, much appreciated. That's all set. And yeah, big thanks again to Davidoff for getting one of the Class 387 tops. Awesome, mate. And can we try and get up to 20 likes? And Davidoff, as it is a yellow one, what do you want to see? I'm going to say probably on Monday. Yes, what do you want to see on Monday, Davidoff, in terms of a TSW route? Or if you want to game it, then could be on Sunday. But yeah, what do you want to see, Davidoff? And I'll try and get it in. Well, we will get it in at some point. But yeah, much appreciated, mate. Oh, awesome, Artful. You're on PS4 and I've got it. Might be problems on the PS5 then. Hello, Blevin, I'm good, how are you? And hello, 802, I'm good, how are you? Do you recommend Fernbus if I like to... We've gone past the marker, haven't we? Of course we have. Do I recommend Fernbus? It's alright, Fernbus, yeah, it's alright. If you like tourist bus, then it's just a longer distance tourist bus. And not in some sort of tropical island. And obviously a lot of the Fernbus DLCs actually, well, do sort of cross over to Tourist Bus. Should that speedometer be off? That's true, yeah. I don't know. Might have to press something for that. I don't know. Where are we going? We're going along here. Along there. There we go. Cool. Just on GTA, about to speedrun online. Awesome. Hello AC, how are you, mate? But yeah, if you are having problems on the PS5 version where your routes aren't showing up, you have to uninstall DLC. I think it's if you have more than 64 gigabytes worth of add-ons, you then have to uninstall, so you get below that. And that's not Dovetail's fault, so don't say, oh, Dovetail, it's their fault, it's their fault. No, it's Sony's fault. They've, for some reason, put a limit on the DLC, which just doesn't make sense at all. But hopefully that'll be sorted. Right, back we go. So I think we'll get in the coaches now. Yeah, you can see the coaches there. Alex, how are you as well? But yeah, it said about an hour, this scenario, so I thought, why not? Let's get it completed. Yeah, the last time we did this route was August, so it's been quite a while. In Roblox, I had to call an MR because in this game, receptionist can't go in the back, and one tried to go in the back. Oh, right. Bring it down a little. There we go. Number light, can we get that on? Number lights, number lights, number lights. Not front marker lights. Number lights. There you go. Yeah, it's only again. Cool. And I'm in the process of actually publishing a video at the moment, so do bear with me whilst I sort that out. Cool. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in for a bit of the Boston Sprint, obviously the other section of the Northeast Corridor. Obviously yesterday we did the New York section, today it's the Boston Providence section. So yeah, cool. But yeah, let me quickly sort this out, which we'll see out in a few minutes, I would imagine. Cool. Yeah, that goes there. Hello Shayna, how are you? Good to Alex, I'm good. This is my request, but I was going to ask you if we can do a BML points challenge. We could do Davidoff, yeah, we could do a BML points challenge. Sounds good to me, mate. Do it as a video if you want. In Tourist Bus, do you have any bus DLC? No. Hello Mella. Awesome Noah. Oh god, we're speeding again. Bring it down, bring it down. See, the snow and the ice really does not help. Really doesn't help. Try and move. You have to go, you have to go. Right, let's just keep it at that. Yeah, here we go. Let's connect up to that. Right, little push back, and there we go. No, not that way, back. There we go, that's all connected up. Right, wait a moment. What's next? So we're going... Where are we going? Are we going back to Providence? Or I think we're going into Providence now. Right, so we'll set that to... forward. Hello Sam, do you know whether the BML will be connected to East Coastway? No. And simple reason for that is... Well, there's a couple of reasons. One is because it wouldn't make sense, because East Coastway is set a few years before the BML. And two... because obviously that is an old TSW route, and it'll be a lot of work to obviously connect all the services up and all that sort of stuff. So it would just be, you know, wouldn't really be worth it. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Just over 24 hours until the BMX. Not long now, Richie. Not long at all, mate. It looks brilliant, doesn't it? I just can't wait to get in the 387, and obviously check out the new 377. That's a good question. What is everyone's... What's the first thing you're going to do when you get the Brighton main line? Maybe do a 38 service, a 387 service, a 377 service. What are you going to do? Yeah, what is everyone going to do? Awesome, Davidoff. You just have to wait and see, Davidoff, mate. I can't confirm that nor deny it. Hello, Laserjet, how are you? Awesome, Noah. But yeah, just in the process of sorting out a new video at the moment, which you will see out literally in a second. We have got a red coming up, so we've got to watch out for that. It's been a fairly busy evening. Obviously, the road map. We had the update. There's been a lot going on. So a slightly later stream. Hello, Durfast, the training mission. Fair enough, Durfast. I wonder where the route intro, did they do it on the Rail Fan TV? I wonder where the route intro will spawn you in, because then it will sort of be the first proper place you see. I reckon it will spawn you in at Brighton, the training, sort of, you know, the route introduction. Just then you can sort of, you know, see what you've already seen, then make your way into Enchanted territory. Uncharted. Do a 387 service Hudless already, Nimudor bus. That's the first thing you're going to do. GWR 166, awesome. Do you want to put a poll up and ask who is getting the BML? I think the majority of people would probably be getting it in here, so it'd be quite pointless to do. I don't know, we might not have turned it on, Kobe, if there was a way to turn it on. So we did set the train up from cold start pretty much. So it might be why. It might be one of these things in here we need to turn on. Just having a look. Not too sure. Yeah, not too sure what it could be. Electronic devices. Don't know. Oh, lovely, Amela. Right, what are we doing? We're going back. Okay, we're going back again. Are we connecting up to something else? What are we connecting up to now? Is this like a double train or something? Because I'm pretty certain we've already got a cab car on the back. I don't know, well, back we go again. This is an interesting one. You're going to take loads of screenshots of 3 bridges and show my mate who lives near that station. Awesome, Richie. Well, I've been to that station many times and see it very much. You just want to see how close it is to real life. I'm on the real thing on Thursday by coincidence. Going to go from Victoria Station and everything. Awesome. Hello, Sue. Awesome, Davidoff. Although from my, you know, playing TS and even saying the Railfan TV stream, but also just knowing anyway, the BML is a fairly easy route to do Hudless. I know that's probably, you're probably thinking, he's just saying that, he's just saying it's easy. It is, it's a fairly easy route to do Hudless. Obviously, I haven't done it on TSW yet. Obviously, I'd imagine the same speeds will be as what it was on TS. I mean, it's 90 most of the way. A couple of drops to 80, 60 through South London. So yeah, should be a good route to sort of try and learn Hudless. Hello, Russian Doge. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is, Luke. Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise, wasn't it? What DLC do you need for all layers on Colne? Rhymrot Austin, Robbinsman. Yeah, Rhymrot Austin, and main Spess Up Barn, I believe. Those two. Have we not got a cab car on the back then? No, we do have a cab car, so it's going to be like a double service. No, we don't. We don't. Okay, well, back we go. Well, I've done it on TS and Meta, yeah, it's fairly easy. Gatwick Express. It's very slow through here, isn't it? So what are we doing after this then? Providence, then we're going to the cab car, and then we're going. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Still going down. Still going down. South Attleborough, Mansfield, Sharon, Canton Junction. So we're going up to Canton Junction after. Yeah, that's true now. That's for the Schnell Fast Strecker Russian Doge, the 187. Looking forward to it. It's a proper modern locomotive. Lovely. Oh yeah, I know it might get fairly quiet in sort of the next 10 minutes, as obviously the roadmap stream is starting. But obviously it has been a fairly busy evening, so this is really the only time I could get the stream done. Where can we see the patch notes? I did a video, Luke, although you'll find them on the Dovetail Games forums. Not PS party, Davidoff, no, obviously drivers in real life wouldn't be in a PS party chatting. But you can come in the stream and chat. Let's pop that up. Ready? There it goes. And bam, there we go. Right, should be into Providence now then. We can now head to Providence to begin the service. Hello Christoph, how are you? This morning I was on a 395 and the driver was very similar to how I do. Oh, drives very similar to how I do in TSW. That's probably a good thing then. Unless you're like a Mela and you crash all over the place, then that probably wouldn't be a good thing. Right, so is it green then now? Yeah, it's gone to yellow. Let's go. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Just getting the video ready. As well, that's what I've been doing most of the evening since I got back, getting all of the bits ready. So you probably hear my keyboard typing a tad. Let's coast that. There we go. I'll leave it as that for now. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Obviously, if you're enjoying the stream, do leave a thumbs up and do subscribe if you want to see more. Hello, the BML is releasing in 2 days, 2 hours. Not long, Mason, not long. On Tourist Bus Sim, have you ever driven on the mega twisty roads? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, awesome, Christoph. That sounds good, mate. I have huge energy. Lovely. Right, let me bring that. You'll see that out. There we go. Oh, I see Davidoff. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully not. Oh god, we're speeding again. A little bit of speeding doesn't do any harm. I'll bring it down a tad. Come on, down we go. think it's very tight, yeah. Does Subtitle Games know about the TSW getting game errors? I'm sure they do, J. Luke. I'm sure they are working on sorting it. Obviously, the PS5 issue, that is to do with Sony. So... oh, that sounds good, AC. Well, the blender would be pretty messy after, wouldn't it? All the cleaning, trying to clean it out. And can we try and get up to 25 likes? That would be awesome. Did they say that Cornwall was coming before the next roadmap? No. Before the next roadmap, which is the BML, which is Thursday, the 1938 stock, and the DBBR 187, which must mean that, I'm thinking about it, 2 DLCs must be releasing on the same day. Because obviously Brighton Mainline's this Thursday, and then it'll be Tuesday, and then it'll be the next Tuesday. So yeah, the only other Thursday would be, well, next Thursday. So surely the DBBR 187 and the 1938 stock must be coming out on the same day, unless there is a different release time. I would imagine it would be the same as usual on a Thursday. What's the issue with the PS5? Well, for some reason, AC, Sony, as useless as they are, they have for some reason put a limit to how much DLC you can have in terms of storage. So apparently the limit is 64 gigabytes, which is really, really weird to see because, well, it's the PS5. DLCs are going to be quite a large size, so you're only going to get sort of 3-4 DLC, then it'll be 64 gig. Well, maybe you get a few more than that, but yeah, for some reason they've put a cap on the amount of DLC in terms of storage, which really does, it's bizarre. I mean, I don't know what the reason for that would have been, but so yeah, pretty much the fix at the moment is to uninstall DLCs and you are then below 64 gigabytes. And apparently they didn't tell any games developers. It was just sort of all of a sudden, oh, we got a limit now to the amount of DLC you can have in terms of storage, which is weird. I think it's a freight one, Russian Dog. Yeah, I think it's freight. I haven't dabbed off now. Let's just request this. Yeah, we can go through it. I'm just going to save it just in case it does say that, and then we do get a spad. Let's pop that. We've got 36 people, and can we try and get up to 30 likes? That would be awesome. But yeah, remember, this Friday, even if you're working or at school, it will be going until after their, well, at least school's done. We will be streaming from 9:15, maybe even 9 o'clock, but I'd say 9:15 on the safe side, until 6 o'clock. Well, 6:15 BST, so pretty much 9 hours. Well, it will be 9 hours of streaming on the Brighton main line, with a little break at around sort of 3:15, as I need to go out quick, but I'll just sort of set up a good train spotting place somewhere and just watch trains going by. And obviously, realistically, drivers do get a little break, so. Yeah, hopefully AC. I mean, you think, you know, and they implemented it in the system software update, so it worked before, so I suppose just, yeah, hopefully they can sort of revert it back. So I don't see, why would you have a limit on DLC storage? For the PS5, I mean, yeah, for the PS4, understandable. But for the PS5, which is a next-gen console, and you're putting a limit to the amount of DLC you can install in terms of storage, just doesn't really make sense. Oh, right, Russian Dog. The ambience is there, it's just great. You got a premium going off now? Oh, Premiere, yes. Yeah, that's the 38 and 150 videos. Sure is Richie. I mean, I'm thinking, well, it's about 50 miles, isn't it, between London and Brighton? So, say if we in 9 hours, you could probably go maybe 4 or 5 return journeys. So yeah, quite a bit. Much more than Cathcart mileage, just to say that. Could be Richie. Could be. Cool, here we are. And can we try and get up to 30 likes? We've got 25 at the moment. Love the horn on this. One of the best sounding horns. Alright, Russian Dog. No worries, mate. Cool. And then we're heading up to Canton Junction, which is about halfway up the route. There we go. That will do. Right, let's get the doors open. When do you think the 150 in Westcombe will be out? I would say before Christmas, Davidoff, yeah. Well, actually, no, it's only 2 months to Christmas, isn't it? So, you never know. Well, passenger boarding, let's get set up the cab and return eastbound. Okay, well, let's get that sorted then. When is the next BML stream? When is the next BML stream? Railfan TV. I think it's tomorrow, isn't it? Let's set that out. Fair enough, Mr. Quicko. Set engine runs off. How you doing, British Transport? A November release for Westcombe? Well, yeah, sounds about right, Richie. Yeah, I would imagine sort of November by the time everything's been finalised. And sort of the other DLCs are out as well. Why are we setting them to dim? Set the front marker lights to on. That's up here, isn't it? Set the reverser to neutral. Remove the reverser handle. What's next? Sit in the engineer's seat. So we're changing ends now. I think that's all shut down correctly. Oh. Fair enough, British Train Spotter. It's not long now, mate. Not long. Why did it say to put it to dim? It's still on. Hold on a sec. Let's go back up. Let's get that off completely. Oh, is it Davidoff? With Matt and JD, awesome. Hello, Jackie Dory. And the wipers aren't off either, right? Quickly, we're going back in. Up we go. Yeah, come on. Just go up. Let us in. Try and just let us in. Right, I'm going to have to do it this way, aren't I? There we go. Wipers. Just go off. There. That's all good, British Transport. That we did. Right, off we go. Let's get to the other side. I think we are running late, most likely. You know what we're like when it comes to running late. Yeah, good to be back on the route. So it has been quite. The last time we streamed this route was August 26th, and that was yeah, that's simply because of Sony's weird 64 gigabytes cap thing. Yeah, that's probably right, Richie. When will we operate a normal door release in the 150 with a tiny single door open too? I'm not too sure. It's a very open cab, isn't it? Very open. Right, set the reverser to neutral. Set the generator filter on. This is up in the little cabinet. There we go. And there we go. Set the cut-off valve to passenger, which is here. Whoa, set the headlights to bright. That's not bright, there we go, that's bright. And lock the doors. Oh. Right, let's set the reverse to forward. Set the automatic brake to release. And let's get going. Let's get the bell on. Yeah, I've actually played a fair bit of TSW today. Before I went out this morning, I was on the PC version, just sort of chilling and playing that. Let's go. Awesome British transporter. Let's just save it as well. There we go. Love the sort of step lights. Off we go. Add AP the price of every DLC for TSW2. Eh? You're on about British Transporter, mate. Lovely. And there we are. There's the loco about to pass us. I'm sure it will be new with a bus. Looking forward to getting on the BML. I do think it is going to be the best British route in the game, and possibly, yeah, the best route in the game overall. I mean, pretty much every new route comes to the game sort of is, you know, at the best. 5.4 miles to South Attleborough, that's our first stop. What's that noise? Is that one of the brakes still or something? You hear that? I think it's just the train, or the wipers actually, I think. Cool. Yeah, how you doing, Becky? Hopefully you're all well. Another service up there. Not another another service. That was a blooming school bus up there. Don't know why I said there was another service. I was playing bus sim, so I said another service up there. The amount of trains around Victoria looks incredible on the stream the other day. It did, AC. Yeah, it looks really good. Hello, X. I wish they made the South Western Railway Portsmouth direct line. That would be cool, X. Maybe in future. Another service there. So no, we're going to be late. I was going to say we might get there on time, but we've still got 5 miles to go. Boston Sprinter and Reed's address and feel the same to you. Right, in with a bus. Fair enough. Cool. And also, for anyone who actually knows the Brighton Main Line and the stations on it, what sort of station or what area are you most looking forward to seeing? Personally, for me, it would be Three Bridges and Gatwick. Lovely. Cool, got a 60 coming up. Hello, Donuts. How are you? Hopefully you're all well. And if that is Donuts back from July, big thanks, mate. Yeah, huge thanks. Hello, Sam. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Gatwick Airport, all of it. Fair enough, Noah. Personally, straight coming on the BML. Fair enough, Richard. Sure, Glenn will be very happy with the decision. Minus Battersea Park Station, awesome. Yeah, who's going to be getting it on Thursday then? Let's pop that up. Let's get back there. But think about it, I could have actually streamed Boston Sprinter and Reese's Dressing on PC, although it's not really ideal because, as I say, my PC isn't super duper. And it is slightly harder than streaming from TSW on there and then, you know, chat on there. And so yeah, we probably could have done Boston Sprinter and Reese's Dresden in the last sort of couple of weeks, but didn't want to risk it on the PC. So the PC version is yeah. Guess as it releases at midnight, awesome. Richie booked the day after work to play it. Fair enough, Richie. Fair enough. Well, someone named Donut. It might be you. I need Donut. Someone called Donut actually did donate. I think it was £130 back in July, and then never returned. So it was. I don't know if it was someone sort of, some YouTubers are just going to donate to people and see the reactions and all that sort of stuff. But if it was you, I need Donuts, big thanks. You can take credit. You're getting Beer Man released. Awesome, Richard. Probably Canton Junction, so many platforms, and I've been there a few times. Awesome. Yeah, sounds good, Davidoff. And yeah, tomorrow's video will be at 9 AM. So the usual time. I did say we would, on school days, put the upload time back to 7:30. But for tomorrow it will be 9 AM. Be a good one to watch. 1.7 miles to South Attleborough. Across the river as we come out of Providence. Just over a mile now to South Attleborough. We're going to be about 3 minutes late, but that's just us, isn't it, being late? And it's Attleborough, Mansfield, Sharon. So yeah, we'll get there. And you've got to be careful because of the snow as well. Obviously that is going to have an impact on our braking distance. If it's that far bridge coming up, that's where the station is. Awesome, Richard. £82 from Davidoff. Keep working hard, Joe. You're doing a great job. Much appreciated, Davidoff, mate. Much appreciated. And I know Davidoff does bus spotting, train spotting and simulation stuff himself. Do go and check him out. Yeah, Davidoff, that points challenge sounds good, mate. So when the BMO is out, maybe at the weekend we'll do a points challenge. Right, bring that down. Here's AC, yeah. And it's the busiest station in terms of train frequency. I think the busiest station in terms of passengers is Waterloo. But yeah, the busiest in terms of the amount of trains is Canton Junction. And then the second busiest station in terms of passengers is Victoria. Yeah, it sounds good, Davidoff. Here we are. Oh, was that a collectible? There's a collectible just there. We have to go for that. Out the way. Here we are. Boom. So we are here at the moment, and we're going to there. So we've got Attleborough, Mansfield, Sharon and Canton Junction. They're all fairly long gaps between the stations as well. Hello Train Sim TV, how are you? Let's get the doors shut. Lovely. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Obviously, Railfan TV is on at the moment, so yeah, that's the roadmap one. If you are interested in sort of knowing a bit more about the roadmap. Lovely. Right, it's Attleborough next. Here we go. You know, I can't do a points challenge on the BML on the 66 to 166 and the 3. I've got you Davidoff, mate. That's all good. I'm sure there's plenty of services to pick from. Maybe try and find, you know, a 20-30 minute one, if there is one. I'm sure there will be. Off we go. Hang on a minute. Why is that door open? Why is the door... Why is the door open? It just didn't decide to shut. Is this some sort of random event? How weird. Maybe that's the guards one, I don't know. Probably not Davidoff, no. It wouldn't do well on the channel, so... But yeah, we're going up to Canton Junction, so that is all the way up here. So we've got a fair way to go. Awesome, AC. Oh yeah, it's yeah, Jace is doing Simrail, isn't he? Yeah, I did download the demo of Simrail. I was recording a video on it, and then I started braking, and the train started. I literally broke the train and went for a red light, and then I haven't been back to it since. I probably will go back to it and try it out. I don't know how long the demo's on for. Probably as a video though. Yeah, we wouldn't it? Alright, Davidoff. Well, I tried to, well, not minimise the sort of games I have on PC, but you know, ones I know which will run okay. Cool. Yeah, we got up to like 100 miles an hour on the next couple of sections. PS4 did get the Meissen branch. Oh, see, Sebastian. Well, the PS5, I believe, hasn't got it yet, so I think they did say there'll be a couple of updates, possibly. I think it comes down to 40 or 30 here, doesn't it? Let's bring that down. It randomly comes down. I'm pretty certain it randomly comes down. Yeah, look, random comes down to 30. It will be, yeah, it's a late one, isn't it? 11:30. Yeah, I don't know why there is a 30 limit there. It's a bit out of the blue. $79 should be the max for the F40, and the HSP can go 90. Ah. So whenever the cab car's in it, it's no, HP. Ah. Yeah, much appreciated, Davidoff, mate. Much appreciated. Yeah, you've supported the channel for a long time, mate. Oh, thank you enough. And also, if you are a first class member, do have a look at the end of the stream. It's another little perk I've added in, I thought, may as well. Yeah, you'll see your name on there. A little sort of bonus, as there wasn't really a big difference between standard and first. Lovely. And there's also something about a members only chat, but I can never seem to find it. I think that is just something where you click on it and then it will come up. Yeah, we don't want to click that because then that will... Yeah. I think it's only members only chat if we sort of make it members only chat. So, you would be able to obviously use it then. 2.4 miles. How much are you enjoying Busting 21? I've been loving it, Richard. I've had a bit of a break from it recently, as we've had other new things. But yeah, so we had TS 2022 out, so I was sort of doing that. So we had a bit of a break from bus sim. Yeah, I'm slowly working my way through the Seaside Valley campaign again, although there'll be less frequent videos on that, as obviously it's the old map. So Pivers is on his way home from work. Awesome, mate. How you doing, mate? Speed up. Always feels like it takes forever to get to Attleborough. So it's a fair distance, not too quick as well. Yeah, just thought we'd complete this scenario as it's the longest one. Lovely, some sort of lake there on the right. Coast it in a second. You don't play bus sim anymore. Alright. What games have you been playing then recently, Richard? Get the bell on in a second. It's not too far to Attleborough. I think it has staggered platforms as well. It does snow, yeah. Let's get that on. Yeah, coming up to Attleborough station. I'm running a couple of minutes late. Could be worse. Mainly ETS2, fair enough. Here we are, we made it. And obviously, I don't mind, obviously, this Friday, we will be doing a full shift of the Brighton main line, which is 9 hours. Someone actually messaged Southern for us and was like, how long are the shift times? And it was, 9 hours, but 12 if there's, works and delays. But yeah, so we'll be doing that on Friday. So if anyone does want to play along with us, already know a couple of people. Why is it someone at the doors are still open on the right? But yeah, if anyone does want to play along with us, go ahead. Complete the shift. What doors are still open then? That is confusing me. That door's open. Why are the doors open? I don't know why they're open. Confusing. Awesome, David. I'll have a look in a minute. Here we are. And it is Mansfield next, which will be at 8:23. So yeah, slightly longer gap between the stations now. We're sort of seven odd miles away from each other. Am I saying unlock the doors now? There we go. Canton Junction. Obviously a working PIS on this route. Mansfield, Sharon and Canton Junction. So a couple more stations to go and then we'll be there. But yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. 8 cars. Anything on the other side coming in? It's staggered platforms here, so we've got to sort of fly over here. Doesn't look like it. Welcome to Attleborough. Obviously this is a scenario, so Lovely. Let's get the doors shut. And let's get going. No, rolling back. Got 7 miles to get there. Yeah, I think they're shut now, Davidoff. They should be. Let's check though. I think they are. So yeah, it's a fairly quick section now. Up to Mansfield and then Sharon, which is here. And then Canton Junction. Almost there now. I want to go off and get my pineapple pizza. And yes, it is pineapple pizza. It's nice. Yeah, so can we try and get up to 40 likes? Which I know it's slightly quieter now, but obviously Railfan TV is on. Lovely. Yeah, fairly quick now. Obviously, you can see, well, it goes up to 90 once we get past the 45. Just thrash it along. You got a lasagna? Lovely, Davidoff. Not a big fan of lasagna. Used to like it, but sort of, yeah, gone off it now. Yeah, pineapple and ham. But yeah, you can't go wrong with it. It's lovely. Let's coast that. Lovely. Oh, I see Richard. You sure have, Davidoff. Yeah, the purple badge does mean you have been a member for over a year. I think actually 13 months now. So yeah, much appreciated, Davidoff. It's weird to think the time has gone that quick. I mean, this time last year we were getting ready for the Isle of Wight, for Munich to Augsburg, and now we're getting ready for the Brighton Main Line. It's just brilliant. Really, really good. I'll tell Ramsey about the pineapple. Lovely. We've got the call bell as well. Let's call for assistance. There you go. Who's going to come up to the cab? Give me a cup of tea. Awesome, Pivers, mate. Home from work now. Happy. Lovely. What are you going to go on to then, Pivers? I'm guessing either farming or... Yeah, farming or... trains, I guess. Awesome. Yeah, there was quite a few fixes. Well, actually, hang on a second. Yeah, I'll do that actually. Let's have a look. When was the last update? I don't think there was one today, was there? Information. Last update was... It was today. Okay, it was today. Yeah, I thought that was something different in terms of the sounds. Hello, King Carrot. Yeah, cheers, Davidoff, mate. Yeah, it's all good, Richard, mate. Lovely, Pivers. Lovely. 3.8. So we're getting there. We're just whizzing up at the moment. Straight up to Mansfield. And then you've got Sharon obviously on the corner, then Canton Junction, and then we're done. Cool. But yeah, fairly long gaps between the stations. But I remember we actually flew over this route on Flight Simulator. I thought, you know, there was quite a bit going on around, you know, towns, villages. It's just a massive forest here. Literally the whole way from Boston to Providence is just a massive forest, apart from obviously where you do get the towns. It's just so much space. And here in the UK, you sort of, you know, see a forest, on the other side is just a massive housing area. But here it's just endless woods, and it's brilliant. Countryside. Right, let's coast that in a second. We're going about 80 miles an hour, so we're going fairly quick now. Let's first get a flyby shot, very important. Lovely. And now we should start slowing down. Right, brakes are on. That's not King Carrot, mate. I mean, it's just gonna make it worse, isn't it? It's, yeah, no. Yeah, coming into Mansfield station. Awesome, Davidoff. I must admit, I don't really do train spotting. No, I mean, I did do it a few years back, you know, just, not with a camera, just write it down on a little notepad I had. I've actually still got the notepad, all the numbers, went to Clapham Junction. But yeah, I personally don't really do train spotting. I don't mind, you know, watching trains for 10 minutes or so, but yeah, I don't really do train spotting. Here we are, let's get the bell on. Lovely King Carrot. Yeah, I think I saw that on the news, I think. Well, I've seen quite a bit of it on the news recently, but I think today. Ah, perfect stop that is. Look, the door's open. We'll down a bit where it should once this is done. Welcome to Mansfield. That one's off. But you can't hear it as obviously the engine's at the front. That's going down towards Providence. Very Christmassy feel to this route. We'll definitely be, when it's Christmas, we'll definitely be coming on this route a fair bit. Obviously, it has got the winter enhancement to it, so it just looks and feels better at winter. Everything, yes. Cool. Let's get the doors shut. And it will be Sharon next. Let's go. Now we've got 6.6 miles, so not as long as a gap. then from Sharon to Canton Junction, I think it's 4 miles or so. So, won't take long to get there. Oh, much appreciated, Richard, mate. I don't know if it would have come up on my phone. My phone never seems to do notifications anymore for literally anything. It's just broken, pretty much. Why do American trains have bells? They're not Santa sleigh. I think it's just a warning thing. I suppose it's more of a tradition. I don't know if they really do need it nowadays. But yeah, I think it's just sort of a tradition just to have bells on trains as to warn people when you're coming in or going through a station. I mean, obviously quite a lot of the metro services don't have it. Say the Long Island Railroad, they don't have it. So I think it's more just tradition, really. No, it's Friday. Oh, I see. Exploring Adventures. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Let's have a look. Let me load up Discord, as we've got a bit of time before the station. Let's see. Oh, I shall have a little look. Richard, much appreciated, mate. Lovely. Cool, let me check on the phone. As yeah, my phone never does notification. Actually, no, email. Yeah, it would be. It's always good to check that. That usually comes up with it. Oh yes, awesome. Much appreciated, Richard, for a £10 donation. Keep up the great work, Joe, and congratulations on reaching 4K sub. Much appreciated. 4K subs. Much appreciated, Richard, mate. Yeah, and if you do like simulation, even train spotting as well, do go and check out Richard's channel. But yeah, much appreciated, Richard, mate. When we do the TS at some point, Mr. Quicko, it won't be until probably Sunday or Monday. Watching Monday, Tuesday, I'll just one stream again. I will get it done, Mr. Quicko, but it will be in the I'm gonna say next week and a half. Within that, just so we have got a fair bit to do, and obviously not a lot of time. But yeah, much appreciated, Richard. Could be King Carrot, yeah. Obviously for maybe, the proper remote areas where they might not be crossing gates or whatnot, having a bell might be pretty safe. Has it stopped snowing now? No, it's still snowing. Hello Kyle, how are you? .9 miles, Tesco. So acceleration's not too bad on these. Obviously not as fast as say an Electro Star, but it's fairly quick. But yeah, we're now all the way up here. So we've come from Providence and we're now here, and we're going to Canton Junction, which is just there. From what I've heard, the only announcements from American stations are warnings about fast trains that aren't stopping. Not too sure. But yeah, much appreciated, Richard, and obviously big thanks to Davidoff as well. And there he is, there's Joe. How you doing, Joe, mate? Hopefully you're all well. But yeah, smashing job, mate. Hello, Sam, how are you? Yeah, from what we've seen on the stream, wow. Missed the timetable. But yeah, hopefully you're resting, Joe, mate. Or just having a slightly more chilled out day. I think I did Davidoff, yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's all good, Davidoff, yeah, and possibly at some point, mate. Yeah, no worries. 3 miles to Sharon. Hello Archer, I'm good, how are you? .8 miles. This one was nerve-wracking. You did great. Nah, not resting, eh? At least a couple of days break, Joe. At least. But I suppose if you love what you do, which I know you do, fair enough. And yeah, for anyone who has joined, obviously a little update regarding the PS5 issues. Pretty much Sony just being stupid again. Sony have pretty much made a limit to the storage of DLCs. So you can only have 64 gigabytes worth of add-ons, which is pretty silly as it's now the next gen. You would think, you know, I don't know. But yeah, Sony have for some reason capped the amount of storage you can have for DLCs. So if you are missing routes on PS5, the only thing to do is uninstall other routes if you then want to play those routes. And then uninstall them obviously back again, uninstall them once. And yeah, hopefully Sony will, you know, revert what they did, because it just seems silly. So you do the maths. Yeah, good to hear, Sam. Yeah, not long, Sam, until the BML comes out. Not long. Fair enough, Joe. Also, I'm guessing you won't be able to say what that project is. Unless I suppose it was, oh god, here's the station here. Sherman Hill maybe or something. Yeah, still live, Russian Dog. Here we are. Cool. But yeah, we will be done once we get to Canton Junction. But it has been a fairly long stream. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Yeah, we are going a little bit fast into the station. A bit too fast for my liking, actually. But we should be okay. Still good, see? It was great. Anyway, there we go. Right, let's get the doors open. Fair enough, Joe. Well, Pivers, you'll be, as Pete says, you'll be on it playing. You'll be playing offline doing it. At least the Mice and Branch will give us something to do in anticipation for the BML. Awesome. But yeah, we're now at Sharon. Sharon, and then Canton Junction next. Cool. Is there a Mice and Branch release date? I think it's out now. I think for the PS5 it isn't, as I think there's a second update coming which will then add it in or something. But I think it is for Xbox and PC and, well, yeah, PS4 I think. Fair enough, Noah. Oh, British Train Spotter. Right, let's get the doors shut and almost done. It's Canton Junction next. But yeah, I'm going to have my pizza after this and show it's been a pretty long day. But yeah, have my pizza and then, yeah, play some TSW. Obviously off stream. There's the F4 at the back. Three miles, not too far. It scared me. Lovely. Yeah, not far and then we'll be done. Yeah, sounds good, Russian dough. Yeah, we've got 36 likes. Can we try and get up to 40 likes? Two and a half miles. Yeah, almost there. It's been a fairly long tonight, an hour and 15 minutes. It did say about an hour, but I suppose it's us being slow, isn't it? So, slightly longer. Lovely. 2 miles. New Sharon. Is this where the Staunton branch comes off at Canton Junction? Maybe at some point British Transport, yeah, maybe at some point. A couple of people have been asking about it. So yeah, possibly at some point. Obviously, if you do have any clips, do feel free to email them to me. In case there is another one we do. Just gonna save it just in case. Snell of an driver. The wiper on this is irritating. Could be worse. Could be the 1972 stock where it goes bang, 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 bang against the side. That's why when it comes to the Bakerloo line, you'll probably never see me driving it in the rain. I can't stand the wiper. Although we probably can turn this off now. I think it has stopped snowing. I think. There we go. Hey, awesome British Transport. We do have a red actually coming up before the stop marker, so that's interesting. That's quite a... Oh, we can go for it, it's all good then. Yeah, Transport on Tuesday is what we used to do quite a while back. Hello Nightshade, how are you? Obviously where you can send in your train spotting clips and then there'll be in a montage of other clips and it'll have your obviously credit to you. And yeah, we haven't done it since January, I think, sort of since the lockdown back then, so I sort of just stopped it for now. But yeah, if you do have any train spotting clips, do send them to me. Obviously the email is in the channel bio, and oh god, and yeah, maybe at some point where I'll put together another one. And it's snowing again, or sleeting, not too sure, but we made it. That felt like a long time. But yeah, I'm good. Nightshade, how are you? I can go and eat my pizza now. Pineapple pizza. Hello Tugs, I'm good, how are you? And here we are. Lovely. Unlock the doors. We did it. Well, it's not confirmed Russian dough, but yeah, you can do if you want. Good work, another engineer will continue the journey into Boston South Station. Lovely. Good. This is my pizza break. Well, there it is. Good to hear Nightshade just in Sound Patch grade route at the moment. Fair enough. But yeah, that is going to be it. No trophy as well. Come on, where's the trophy? Obviously Bus Sim also got an update, as you can see there today. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Also, you will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Because we have got the Class 387 merch, which is 10% off until Thursday. Obviously using the promo code BML387, which I shall put in the chat. Oh, it sure is, Amanda. Yeah, until Thursday. Yes, tomorrow, not too sure what we'll be doing tomorrow, but definitely look at 9 AM. That is a video not to miss. Yeah, not too sure what we'll be doing tomorrow, but we'll have to wait and see. But thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. And if you are a first class member, look at the next screen, a little bonus I've added in. But yeah, see you all. Take care. Bye, guys.